it's like this year has been a challenge just because like I committed to pricing for wholesale for retailers. And then with the tariffs, I was like, holy shit, I'm going to have to pay shops to carry the product. Mm-hmm. And then I have reps that get 10%, and I'm just like running the numbers, and like that's been the most recent challenge for them. And then it's like, you're into it for literally like my production cost was my down payment on my house. And I, you just think about how much time it takes just to get back to zero, to cover that production cost. And it's hard on my mental at times. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Well, speaking of the tariffs, we're gonna call Todd Richards and see if he picks up, because Todd, you on the line?
I'm on the line.
Oh, we got Richards here.
Hi, Todd.
Hey,
Richards,
Todd.
we got Beresford, Naima, and Mikey LeBlanc and Silk in studio. We're just spooling up the topic of tariffs and how it's going to affect the snowboard industry. I'd love to hear your take.
Well, I think the first thing that it's all about optics, right? Like that's snowboarding in general. And I think that if we start calling it terrific, we can really turn people's attitudes
That's true.
around.
I like this spin. You're a marketing guy.
Yeah, that's good marketing. These terrific prices are going sky high.
You're not going to believe what we've done to prices. It's terrific.
So what do you think is going to happen here, Todd, because I know you're a financial analyst on the side where you have a lot of deep socioeconomic background on how these things affect the industry.
Sociopathic, economic, whatever. I think really I mean, like, I don't know anything other than the fact that I'm watching people that I know that own businesses, small shops. It's like a yo-yo, dude. And everybody that I talk to, from the brands that I work with to the shops that, that are the backbone, the people don't know that you can't plan. Like every other day is like just last night, it was all of a sudden, all the tariffs got blocked by the Supreme Court or whatever, or these judges. And so what does that mean? Like, our prices, is anyone going to lower their prices, or is this just like the new prices? Like, I just don't know. Mikey, and Beresford, you guys both own companies. What are you doing?
Guessing. It's just a guessing game.
Yeah, but like, it is a guessing game, but at some point, you have to raise prices, because depending on where you're having shit manufactured, the tariffs are bigger or smaller. But, if you raise prices, it's really hard to put the genie back in the bottle. Like, and okay, we're going to reduce prices now. I don't think I've ever seen that happen in any industry where they're like, what we're going to do is we're going to make it cheaper for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will be the first company to lower prices, though, if that happens.
You heard it here first.
Yeah. That's actually amazing.
Just because, I want to be legit, and like, the customer I'm after is me as a 22-year-old who didn't have a ton of money, keep it affordable.
Yeah. My view is similar.
That's amazing.
It's like there's a healthy margin for a shop and a brand. So maintaining that, so it's a good deal for everybody. If it's a great deal for the brand and not for the store, if it's a great deal for the store, like Chris, before we called you, was saying he might have to lose money shipping his stuff in, not a great deal for you, not a good decision. So like, fair deal. If the prices go up, we all try to get a healthy margin to pay our employees, keep the lights on. And then if they come down, make adjustments. And we don't know right now. Right now, it's just completely all over the map. I saw that thing last night, Todd. And Trump's going to find a way around that, I'm sure. So we're just this battle continues, and it's just a TBD. Probably for the next 4 years. I
want to know this, Chris, like specifically ordering products, we don't need to know what your cost is, but have you just real hand like seen a dramatic price increase from your production?
Not in like dealing with the manufacturing. It's just when it shows up and hits U.S. soil.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
You get taxed. Okay, so from the manufacturer, the price is the same. Sorry, I don't understand this on a broad level.
It's essentially basically the profits that I would pay taxes on, is now it's like I'm paying a tariff in a sense, you know, like at the end of the year, it's like if it's 30%, that's kind of what you pay on your profits at the end of the year.
Yep.
Guys, I have a great idea.
What's
All
that?
we need to do is get a small plane and we can put all the product in the plane. And what we will do is we will drop it off the coast of Florida in bundles and we will go out and get it. And we can strap some of it to people that we find, and we can put them on the airplane. This is great.
Yeah,
Start smuggling product. We can start smuggling
Johnny
product.
Depp was really good in a movie about this, so we have the blueprint really available to us. Is what I'm saying.
I'm
Great
thinking
idea.
we could get
Great idea.
Sea-Doo involved too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's needed to sponsor the Tariff Bandits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're
Oh
onto
my God.
something.
That's not a bad idea.